Hey guys, I think it's September 3rd, Friday. I'm up at the fish dam site at Post Ida. Had a lot of rain. Of course, you guys up in the Northeast don't need for me to tell you that, but anyway, water's really high. I'm walking this gravel bar. The fish dam's up there is kind of a little bit too deep to do much on, but I thought I'd get back on the back end of this gravel bar and just see what we can find. Looks like there's quite a few things in the water I can just see from here. Let's pretty much come to the conclusion these are like plates or cooking stones. A little bit darker on this side. I think they laid these on coals and put food on them and cook food on them. The edges been worked off. Palm grinder. Chipped out there. This for the thumb, right-handed piece. Again, you guys, I got to remind you of this culture where these artifacts come from. Almost 100% agrarian, and they use these tools to grind up grains and dried vegetables and nuts. This work piece, but they ate a few animals like rabbits and squirrels and a lot of birds and ducks and geese and things like that, but mostly corn and beans and nuts, some squash. There's a lot of grinders right in here. Pretty there. They've been polished all around the edges. It's a real coarse material there. It's almost something I'd keep. Maybe come back another day if it's still around. I'm gonna throw it over here on the gravel bar. Things got moved around quite a bit, to say the least. I originally had been down at the trout pond site, but it was too deep to get in down there. So I came up here a couple miles up from that site. A little palm grinder here. It's kind of crude. Tool nonetheless. Got a nice packed down in the back here. Got a nice grinding surface on it. Just like a block. Actually a nice piece too. We'll let her be. Full of stuff today. Turtles are also another big part of their diet, and fish also. Fish probably, as far as protein goes, is more than about anything that they consumed. There's a little polishing stone there. Bevels, edges on it. Late Archaic and woodland period. These valleys were very fertile, grew a lot of corn. They'd come down to these rivers, spend a lot of time down here. They would also irrigate their corn. So they were here a very good part of the day. Either processing food or getting water or water for the crops. Spend a lot of time on these river systems. Well, that's a nice scraping blade there. Get it to focus. Polishing piece. Work stone. That's a hammerstone. I talked about this kind of thing before. Not all cultures made everything the same. Some people don't believe that, but this is what this is. They hold it from the back side here, and this is the striking end of it here. Got some quartz in there, quartzite with some regular quartz mixed in. Good hard material. It's been all taken off here so they can hold it in the back here, and then strike on this end. Pretty nice piece. I think I'll keep that. But it's not a perfect oval like you'll see a lot of people show, with the edges chipped off. It's just not the way they made them here. I found some like that, but I mean, for the most part, this is the kind of thing you're going to see. If anybody tells you they all got to look the same everywhere across the country, sorry, not the case. See where it's all been chipped, polished, chipped out of the back. It's a nice little piece, good material, quartzite. This is a grinder, a little grinder. I'm having a hard time focusing up here. I'm just about out of my range of a signal. A little scraper. I like using that Blackstone. This is a good hard material, and they can grind the edge down to a really sharp edge. Just keep grinding it. Once it gets dull, grind it a little more. This polishing piece. They couldn't originally, preform them, nap them in a preform state, and then eventually, though, they'll start grinding them down. It's a nice polishing piece too. Highly crystalline. I'm gonna let it be. Oh, there's one I need to take out. Nice big grinding stone, big one, about 6 or 7 pounds. Oh, I got a ways to go to get out of here. I think I'll take her with me. Pretty nice piece. Actually, there's a couple of them right in here. Oh, I don't know what this is. It's a grinder. That one's got some design in it. It got that knob on the top, so that's where they would hold it, and have to clear all your fingers so they could work it. That's the way some of them were made. It's unique looking. It's kind of broke up. Hold it like that. I'm gonna let her be. There's a bunch of them right in here. This part here is an old dam that comes out, and you get into certain parts of this dam that are more fertile than others. And right in here is one of them. It's a grinder. It's a work stone. The grinder, big one. Kind of broke up a little bit. Birdstone grinder. Just a bunch of them right in here. Quartz rock's all been chipped up. Pieces taken off of it. That's interesting. Cupped out right here. Round it off on that side. Tata. Round it off stone. This video is getting a little long. Get up in this other place. This is a secondary dam right up here. It's another plate. Quartzite. It's either a prep plate or cooking plate. Nice piece. Another one here. Another one. Kind of work stone. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to sign out and do a little bit of serious hunting. Buckeye husk. Alright, appreciate it guys. As always, hope you're doing well. And we'll get you something else later down the road.